Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear me? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshi96, and welcome to another week of Road to Greatness coverage with 173. We are 3 weeks in already in the most recent season for Road to Greatness. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday so far. Hope you're relaxing. Hope you're just having a good time, whether you're spending time with those people that are close to you or whether you're just having a good time chilling, whatever is good for you. We're gonna go ahead and get our top 4 shown to you. I say we, but I mean me, as in I am alone this time around, but hey, I have commentated like 56, like 40% of the series on my own before. Nothing new to me here. We have some very fun sets coming at y'all, so I hope you guys are ready to witness some greatness here today. Alrighty, let's see. I didn't realize until just now that I don't have the live view count on this scene, but I can definitely just do that right now. Let's remedy that there, shall we? EP. Alright. But not as important in most cases. Yo, Utopia! Welcome to the stream, brother. How are you? Thank you for coming through. Just now in time for me to show y'all the top 8 that we got from last night, as well as showing how our top 4 will start. Our top 4 is comprising of, as the title shows, we have ThunderGriffin, Trés, Leches, 99 Dash, and TEC. Doing good, dude? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well, Utopia. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and show that to you guys. Top 8. Alright, the return of this graphic. I love it. Okay, so switch chat. Let's move this over here. Just not really using that part yet. The logo is locked behind something. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter at the moment. But oh shoot, my VC. I haven't been used to this scene for a while. Literally, the last time I saw it was up at the top. It said 123. It's bad. But winner semifinals. So ThunderGriffin and your boy Pokken. I was really surprised to see your boy hop back in here, but ThunderGriffin got 2-1 versus your boy, and he was able to get into that part of winners finals. 99 Dash and Trés Leches. Trés was able to get that 2-1 over Dash. That's an upset right there, and Dash was put into the loser semifinals along with TEC, who we see. It's a little bit of foreshadowing, but let's look at our loser side as well. For quarters, your boy faced TEC, and unfortunately, he went down. I mean, TEC and Bugman is inevitable. And let's see what else we got here. 99 Dash and Festive. Dash went up 2-1 over them and got into that other part of losers semifinals. Mainly, we're gonna be starting with our winner's side as usual. So ThunderGriffin and Trés Leches is gonna start from there. And we're gonna be revisiting this graphic back and forth as we advance. So hope you guys are excited. Let's go ahead and get winner's final shown to y'all. Alright, so let's see. Do I have this in video order? I think so. Trés Leches versus ThunderGriffin. Alright, let's get it. I was like, one of these should mute the background music. Here we are. If I ever gotta adjust any audio, all y'all gotta do is say the word, and I am gonna do that for you. Just include this little bit. Oh my god, so much damage off rip! Trés! Already inflicting more than half of ThunderGriffin's health. Oh man, what an anti-air from Thunder. Okay, really good JY there. Getting in close and gonna just keep this pressure. Oh my god. Okay, that's a... I can't think of the name, but great counter from Thunder. Rotom play and set. What a bait from Trés. Making ThunderGriffin go to him. Oh, the counter! Barely beating out. Oh. Okay, really good grab there. There's a hex. That hitbox is crazy. Here's going right over Blaziken's head, and that's no easy feat. That man's tall. Dragon Knight. Get them to call him burst. Stay in that shield for a bit. Just so much pressure on that shield. But not that much shield damage, it looks like. But the high jump kick, burst attack coming in. Gonna pierce that counter. Okay. I think that's exhaust. No, it's not. That's not a move, is it? I don't know. That move that Shenlu does that does the debuffs, the defense debuff right there specifically. Ooh, really nice low hit from Thunder to take round 2. Just laser off rip. It's crazy. But that is the nature of Shenlu. Okay, the rush in, the JY. Double JY. Oh my god. That was a beautiful string. Oh, Overheat ate that! Ooh, just the patience from Trés here. I like that move, just using that to just get in close. I'm not sure if that's high jump kick or just like his forward A, forward back. I don't know what Blaziken's moves are. Forgive me. But ThunderGriffin's doing an excellent job of just keeping Trés away from him. But a JY is going to be a clean hit from Trés and feel that anti-air from ThunderGriffin. Again, not far enough for Hex to hit. Dragon Knight going to be still in play here. Trés getting in close. Grabbing him out of burst! Woohoo! The read is crazy. And going into burst themselves, Mega Blaziken. Man. Beautiful stuff from Trés, opening up the set. I just realized, do I not have the live count thing on this scene either? What the heck? I always assumed I did. It's weird. There we are. Or even better, I could put it like down here. So it's not in the way to interface. There we go. What a clash. We love that. Man, that's Sky Uppercut, I think? I'm not sure what the fire aftermath part is called. Laser from ThunderGriffin, putting in the dual phase. Rotom is active. Just, I love that idea that Trés has developed. Just do like a... I think that's like a... I was going to say float cancel. It sounds like Smash Peach notation. Alright, going in burst fairly early. Dragon Knight. Pushing ThunderGriffin back. What is the option from Trés? The last part of that's going to cause a debuff and get them the round. Here we go. Okay, running up shield, good. Well, that last one hitting us an attack debuff. Oh man, I saw the vision from Trés. I did, but he was just in the wrong part of the Z-axis to come down on ThunderGriffin. Ooh, but just being above that low hit, great from Trés to just push his advantage. And Dragonite's gonna cause a bunch of damage here on the right side of dual phase. The JY dodging to go into the anti-air from Thunder into the burst attack. A clean conversion. He said, your soul is mine. The attack and defense debuff. Rotom is in play. Not much Trés can do to get rid of that while in field. And gonna get caught from the Rotom support. ThunderGriffin, an excellent play from their part. Get another final round in game 2. Run up shield, okay. Oh my god. Can you angle those lasers, like the charge lasers? If so, that's kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, all of these hits connecting. Chandelure hitboxes are a different breed altogether. Good projectile attempt from Trés, but to no avail. ThunderGriffin gonna just keep this pressure from a distance. Tom, just creating this wall. Couldn't jump. If they stayed in shield to get hit anyway, if they dash back, I don't think that would have triggered Rotom, but a very good checkmate from ThunderGriffin. That was just brilliantly played, because if Trés had dashed forward, he would have gotten hit by a Will-O-Wisp. If he would have jumped, he would have got Rotomed and would have died anyway. If he stayed in shield in place, he would have gotten hexed, which what ended up happening. And if he dashed back, I don't know if he had enough room to not have gotten hit by hex. I feel like he did, but hey, they are the top players, and I am your humble host and commentator. Oh man, the attack debuff. Ooh, and the shield, counter pierce. Oh my goodness. Did you get debuffed 3 times on your defense? That's, oh gosh. I'm saying, if Trés gets breathed on, he's dying. Is there a difference of what it's called between Willow? Oh, what a charged. I don't have the JX. Oh my god, bum rushing these overheat attempts. Trés bringing this almost completely back, but Thunder had to dim that fire, because man, it was blazing fast for Trés for a second. Alright, Trés had to get some patience here. Shield on that Will-O-Wisp, not close enough for the Hex to get there. But a quick conversion from ThunderGriffin. Good JY. The grab still active, so it's going to be a critical hit. Camera kind of went out a bit for that. Oh, man. I mean, nobody really got put in a bad position. I thought Trés was going to be really in a bad spot after that JX missed, or that, whatever that rough attack missed. That would have thought that was going to be a bigger punish than that. I thought he would just grabbed him and would have been a critical hit, right? But they probably didn't expect that to be backwards. I don't know. Ooh! Yo, the catch? Ooh, well, that was so close to being a full conversion. Oh my god, dude, the quick dodge of that to go high stance. ThunderGriffin's positioning is insane. I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. ThunderGriffin already at set point here. Trés started off the set with a message to send, but ThunderGriffin's adaptation has been really strong so far. So let's see how this continues. Watcha! I love the voice lines that they did. Like, they don't have just the Pokemon sounds, or not really the anime sounds either. It's just like it's its own beast, quite literally. Yo, Renee, man, welcome to the stream. I just realized that was there because I didn't have the dual chat up. So forgive me, Renee, man. You probably messaged quite a bit ago, about 20 minutes, about 20-ish minutes. Sorry, I didn't address it until now. Utopia even saw it on YouTube first before coming over to Twitch. I'm sorry I didn't address the message sooner. But hope you're doing it. Hope you're doing well, Grenade Man, as well. And hope you've been enjoying stuff so far. Hope you all are enjoying stuff so far. But you saying, come on, Bertayama? That's a Blaziken's Japanese name, I am assuming. Woo, that picked up. Cool, gotcha. Appreciate it. And then move this a bit over. Maybe this can probably just be in this corner. Honestly, that's fine. Not block the chat. There we go. Beautiful. We make this work, yeah, Joe. Oh, the catch. Didn't want to be in the air too long against a character like Blaziken. Woo! Alright, great rushing. Good shield, not taking that debuff today. What a quick movement with that projectile kick. And gonna get the rush in. Going to take round 2. Another final round. Y'all are eating good. So am I. We're all eating good together. We're watching these games go to the final round each and every time. I think that must be Sidewire. I can't really think of it being anything else. Ooh, what an anti-air from ThunderGriffin again. Trés being patient, just kind of dashing around, trying to find their footing. Another great JY. Dragon Knight. Ooh, tried to grab. I don't know that, because that looked like regular grab and not Hex. Man, overheat. Alright, big damage from ThunderGriffin. But after overheat, they are freshly debuffed themselves. So I have to play that very carefully. What a great... I think that's got to be charged... JY? I don't know. Charge JA? First attack? Oh yeah, that's it. That's a round... excuse me, that's another game for Trés. I love that it just says 250 plus hits. That is insane. But, how'd you say it? Bertayama gonna help Trés get that second win and gonna be getting our game 5. Bertayama? I think I'm pronouncing that right. A. The wisp. Video? Hello? What? What? I have no idea. Give me a second. Please play. Entire laptop is stuck for some reason. Okay, don't know why this is happening. Don't know if y'all can still hear me, and I can't really check to see if y'all can hear me to see chat because my laptop screen is just simply stuck. What? Yeah, the stream is just stuck itself. Okay, there it goes. What? Why was there buffering on an offline video? I'm so confused, dude. What? What? I'm so sorry. Let us... well, this is the beginning of the round. Alright, so game 5, once again, guys. I call... Bertayama's finisher Hell Flame Kick. That's a fire name. Pun... What, originally not intended, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, I don't know why I paused like that. Like why the video player was stuck, but we here, we ball. After that technical difficulty, hopefully everything is playing once again fine enough for you guys. Oh, that counter was able to go through all of that. A great counter back from ThunderGriffin. What hitboxes? And they are scrapping. Get a pop up. Laser, that's a KO. Ooh, JX. Wall splat. Not a damage here. Deep attack debuff. And it just keeps going. Excuse me. Alright, synergy standoff. Oh man, that's gonna cancel the burst attack. That's crucial. I anticipated there was gonna be a pop up, so ThunderGriffin is covering all their bases here. Rotom is in play. Can't jump. Only option is to run or shield. We're gonna get caught at the heels. Long distance, ThunderGriffin. That's going to be set number 1. Going to ThunderGriffin 3-2. We'll be seeing Trés later on in the losers final, but what a performance. To borrow one of those words from Grenade Man, what a hell of a performance from Trés. Because yeah, they were just going back and forth. It came down to the final round. I think quite literally every game, I think, except for that game 5. Maybe? It just happened, but it's already... I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and update our things, and then let's go ahead and show the next set coming up. Get our music back in for a little bit here. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Grenade Man. You were rooting for the Blaziken player. Alright, but as we go into our losers semis, as we will see ThunderGriffin in the winner side of Grands later. Turn this down a bit. Actually, I can just keep that there. I'll just turn it down for me. Alright. Excuse me. But yeah, ThunderGriffin going in the winner side of Grands. Trés loses final in a little bit. Next, we'll be seeing TEC versus 99 Dash, but I don't want y'all to like go without some knowledge here real quick. I'm gonna show the challenge bracket, and because I'm still trying to make sense of this myself, because well yeah, first of all, TEC being in the losers bracket isn't something that you normally see when they're playing. It's happened a few more times recently. I mean, because everybody's getting better, so you love to see that part. But let's look at the OG bracket and check out TEC's run specifically first, and of course we'll address Dash's run too. And we will come back and showcase the entirety of like ThunderGriffin and Trés's runs too. I forgot to do that. Yeah, we had 13 people last night, so pretty fairly stacked for our weekly basis of bracket. Let's go ahead and go to browser up here, and let's show this from the very beginning. So TEC actually lost 0-2 to your boy, who hasn't played in quite some time in RTG, so that's, you know, 1, a welcome surprise, and 2, a very early upset. So your boy getting a 2-0 versus TEC and sending him to the losers bracket. TEC from here goes absolutely ballistic. 2-0 versus awesome players, who's a new player, so love to see that. And then we see him, TEC goes 2-0 versus Alpha, 2-0 versus Verdigris, 2-0 versus your boy. And here we are, like, and yeah, he got the 2-0 back. Like, was able to get the run back against your boy and beat him the same way he got beat. So that is retribution already But it does not stop here. We're going to see what is to happen in this set of losers semifinals versus 99 Dash. But that is an insane, just 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Just 8 games straight, not losing any games so far. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Let's not take any spotlight from Dash. Let's look into their run. From the very beginning, they beat Alpha 2-0, and then they lost to Trés 1-2. So just another upset for Trés right there, taking out the currently number 2 on the PR, which is yeah, that's really big. Trés, when they were on the PR the previous season, I want to say it was, hey Starfox fan, the previous season I want to say that it was 6th or 7th that Trés was. We can fact check that together in just a second. But yeah, Dash lost there in winners semis, and then their run they beat. Actually, I addressed this with the graphic earlier, but just to repeat, Festive beat Dash beat Festive 2-1 in losers quarters, and that's how we get them. That's how we get TEC versus 99 Dash to go for our to be our event for losers semifinals. This is what we're going to be checking out next here. Hope you guys are excited to see it. PR, just to kind of fact check myself, 17 and then 16. Yeah, Trés, they were new to the PR last season. Excuse me, they were 8th on the PR the season before last, and they were a newcomer to the PR. I think in general into the PR, or no, just to the PR. Yeah, Trés has been around for a while. But as we see how things can change, Festive themselves are new to the PR. They are an OG player, so them making onto the PR at some point is no surprise. But yeah, getting on there with 7th, so we'll be seeing our top 2 PR go at it for this semifinals. Definitely not what you would think to happen with PR and how our positioning is, but like I said, everybody's just so good. Because Griffin making it into the top 5 in the most recent season, so we'll see. We'll see how that set goes later, because we'll be seeing ThunderGriffin a little bit later once again. So, all that into consideration, let us continue. Losers finals between 99 Dash and TEC. Get our video here. We go. Number 1 up here and 2 over here. It's very fitting, actually. 1 and 2. As far as like flow chart from left to right goes. But that aside, go ahead and start roll tackle. That was a little risky, but not gonna get punished for it. All right, big grab from TEC. Staples into the metal cloth. It's going to be a bread and butter for them for sure. Grabs barely off, and Dash is going to take the opportunity to get a 5x in. Excuse me, 8. Yeah, 8x. Bullet punch, going to be the tornado, and going to have the basketball combo we've seen time and time again, but not going to get the full extension of it. But bullet punch into bug bite. A quick thinking follow up from TEC, and rushing in to get the grab. Alright, Dash just trying to get some bearings. Using the Lapras support is interesting. Okay, Ninetales just really good to just stuff out any sort of projectiles that Dash could try to have Thunderbolt specifically. Not gonna get that bullet punch, but gonna run into the counter, unfortunately. TEC was prepared to cover that space. Okay, Lapras call. Gonna get shielded. Okay, holding on to that counter. Staples, Morado Claw, turning into dual phase. TEC does have a full bar of meter. They both have full bars of meter for their synergy burst. Okay, good to just retreat back, but TEC gonna find a tornado to get the splat of the wall and the bullet punch, pushing back in the field phase. Here we go, keeping the oppression strong here. This is running, this is kind of walking forward. Unfortunately, just gonna keep getting just bulldozed by these bullet punches and aerial aces. Yep, dash choosing now to go into burst. Gonna get a quick homing attack that is slightly buff damage coming from the burst. Trying to get the 2-watch, trying to get some sort of follow-up into the burst. Gonna get the quick enhanced volt tackle. Getting in position. Nuzzle was right there, but gonna go into synergy themselves. TEC is right V2. Ninetales not gonna, wow! Not gonna get hit by the burst attack because it was able to stop them. A really quick play, quick thinking from TEC. Alright, all this pressure on this shield. Not too much shield damage, but just keeping dash at a far enough place. Oh, the drop shield and bullet punch will make the connection. TEC taking at game number 1. It really kept dash at a far enough position that he was able to just control neutral for most of that game. So let's see if dash will be able to maybe break down some barriers and try to get themselves in a better position for the fight. A quick forward one. Ooh, all right, nice 5x into the volt tackle. And JX gonna miss. U-turn gonna miss as well. One piece of the staples gonna clip the toenail. Bullet punch. Not gonna get the follow up off of that. Just that counter. You can low stance. I love that. That dash is gonna continue using that tech. You can just simply duck under TEC's counter attack from a long distance. Okay, blocking that homing attack. Good. Charged JY. Counter, but the U-turn's gonna be able to go right through it. Dash was not like Dash didn't charge that didn't charge that counter fully. Oh man, Swords Dance. No, not Swords Dance. Metal Claw. Alright, nice bug bite. Going to be in synergy themselves now. And Dash is almost out. Going to burst attack as well. Okay, so like I guess Ninetales, it's only active for that first bit. Having to stay in shield because I think behind him is also an active hitbox with Ninetales' circle. I don't know what you'd call that. But only 6 seconds remain. It says down to the wire. Oh, he got the KO. I didn't even realize until a second later. Because it was right on the timer. So that threw me off for sure. Man, TEC able to keep that charge, that counter charging while he was advancing forward slightly. Going to be able to combat that Thunderbolt attempt from Dash. And just keeping so much pressure on Dash. Not having a chance to breathe. A lot of quick movements and just a lot of presses, trying to get in with counter of CADCs, trying to get a grab attempt. Going to be able to dash with a Thunderbolt. Lapras, try to get some damage here, but going to get under shield on that. Going to hit by the bullet punch. The tornado going to pull up too, and going to be the basketball combo, dashing and going to slam him back down to the ground. Dash going into burst. He has to make the most of this. 6 wide, not going to be able to start anything right there, but that's going to be one that kicks him up. 8x. Full conversion, more than a burst attack, honestly. Keeping that burst attack to try to be a finisher. Homing attack, trying to get that shield down. Finding the lower guard right there. Electro Ball tried to call out the jump option, but burst is going to wear off for Dash, and almost for TEC as well. Alright, both are back in their prime states. CDC into the grab. Ninetales it just has them inactive for grabs as well. But quick thinking from dashing to 2Y, gonna get that critical hit. Then the electro ball into the cancel. Gotta be so careful here. Gotta get picked up from the long range claw. And the grab is going to seal it for TEC. God, that round 2 was so... That last round was so close. But TEC going to keep another set clean. A 5-set win streak with not dropping a single game. TEC stays in the fight for Losers Final versus Trés Leches. Coming up in just a few minutes. Let's update our scores on our table. On challenge. And for you good people to see on our template. Let's get rid of the browser now. I definitely said I was going to address the full breakdown of Trés. So let's do that first, shall we? So we're once again seeing Trés in the spotlight. Let's check out how their run got them fully to the winners finals. So let's go all the way back and let's check out. They had, I want to say around 1 bye. They did. So they fought Vertigris to get the 2-0, and they were able to beat Dash to get 2-1 right there. So like I mentioned earlier, that's an upset. And as we saw on stream, they went down 2-3 versus ThunderGriffin, and this is where we get to see them once again shine with that Blaziken. And TEC, we already saw TEC's insane run from the very beginning of Losers all the way to the end of Losers. We see him now, so we'll be fully addressing ThunderGriffin's bracket run as we go after Losers Final and after our ad break, as I traditionally have an ad break between Losers Final and a Grand Final, just so you guys know. So let's go ahead and get into our next set here. Go ahead and shout a W if you guys are enjoying the action you're seeing so far. Let's update our things accordingly. Reset our score, and that is the only set that is our best of 3 within our top 4. Everything else is still our regular best of 5. Yo, Mackie Cheese! Yo, that's the boy right there. Welcome to the stream again. How you doing, bud? Let's see, we got... Yep. Trés. It won't let me do the command on my wireless keyboard. Trés Leches, yo, the W. Thank you from Grenade Man. Glad you're enjoying yourself. Glad you're doing good, Matt. Alright, updating this, and we are getting our Losers Final sets shown right now. Working on TO work for my tournament. Yo, you have a tournament? What game? Like in-person tournament or online? Match tournament? Let's go. Online tournament? Let's go. Let me find out you got. Let me find out you got a. Yeah, sadly, yeah, because the energy from in-person tournaments is just so different. I miss it. I haven't gone to in-person tournaments in quite some time. But shoot that link sometime. Like DM me the link for your tournament. Like what day and like how often is it? Like is it a weekly, a monthly, a bi-monthly? Yeah, send that, man. I'm curious. Always trying to show up to some online tournaments if I can. Just rebooted it? Okay, cool. I mean, anyway, action's already is already going underway in full force here. TEC versus Trés Leches for our losers, not semis, losers finals. Best of 5. Let's get it. Oh my perfect! Jesus! The freight train energy cannot be stopped. Going into round 2. Get Metal Claw again. Great JX right there after the float cancel. I don't know what else to call it. No, it's an air dash. Air dash cancel. Yes, Blaziken is Peach and Daisy. I assure you. No. Alright, what a grab from TEC. Put it back in dual phase. This is where you can start racking up as much damage as possible with these combos. JY gonna get the leg hit. Gonna keep him on the wall. So much damage and an attack debuff for good measure. Just kept it going. Trés. Okay, TEC going into their synergy burst. Trés also has access to it, so if they want to make it a synergy standoff, they definitely can. Here we go. Alright, Miss Magius. Coming to the aid of this burst battle. TEC not gonna go to the burst attack. I've noticed they usually don't use their burst attack when they're in burst. They're just using the buff for their damage, and I mean, it works! What works will work! I love how as soon as TEC won, the viewer count went up by 1. That is great. But that was like a very clean transition. Let's go. I timed that beautifully. Anyway, game 2 coming at us. Here we go. This is, I want to say this is Neo City. Either way, we are bumping to this track as we see game 2. Oh, that has aerial counter properties, or at least it just has priority. What a clash. I love Clash, it's just so cool. Good grab from Trés. He's looking much different from game 1, where the first round TEC just steamroll with the perfect, but Trés putting up much more of a fight here. We're already showing some adaptation here. The bullet punch into the, I don't know what that clasping move is. Diglett support. TEC does love the Diglett. Pushed him back into the grab. That's round 1 going to TEC. Here we go. Staples lay down. Metal Claw going to send them into dual phase. What an anti-air. Just a quick 8Y. Just, no problem. Just like that. In the blink of an eye, Trés is down to less than half of his health. Okay, quick projectile from Trés. Very good. Getting out of that corner. That grab, I want to say that was, I don't know if that was anticipation of TEC being closer. Or maybe just a mispress. I'm not sure. I'll have to see if on that landing again. Gonna get a good U-turn out of that air dash. That hit it? Oh nah. What is that 8Y's range, dude? That had to be just the hurt box being extended. What a great U-turn again from TEC, turning around the point of neutral in just a matter of seconds. Up 2 games already on set point. Trés has to really come alive here if they have any chance of making this a close or his own set. I mean, the way Trés has been playing lately, I mean, this man could get a reverse 3-0, but against TEC, the number 1 on the RPR and arguably the best Scizor player in the world, it's gonna be rough. But let's watch it together. Navigating around that beautifully. Homing attack starts us off. What combos can you rack up here in your dual phase? Getting around that 8Y. Good from Trés, realizing that that's been a menace so far. Just a deceptively huge hitbox, but a huge amount of damage being put on by Trés. Ooh, and going to be a debuff right there too. You love to have that in your favor. Singing shield. Just, I can't get over that range. His wings are big, but I mean, Jesus. Okay, good 2-hit from Trés, pushing tech way back. Mega Rayquaza. Can you just duck that? Or jump it? I mean, yeah, you can't duck that. It looks like it hits low too. But Trés tried the Rayquaza. Tech's just able to vault that. It's just another Tuesday for him. But gonna be a high jump kick for Trés. Leches being a first to take a round here. Different from what we've seen in the past 2 games. Let's see if that momentum can continue. Okay, Metal Claw gonna be really good to start us off. Cool. Okay, great shield and counter from Tech. Tornado not gonna be able to get a follow-up from it. Only a piece of it connected. Able to shield that quickly. Good from Trés, but still on this wall. Couldn't get caught by U-turn. Tech just not allowing any sort of forward momentum by anything that Trés is attempting. Tried to get a counter in, but that charge, homing attack will pierce it. There we go. First blood from Trés. Magikarp just flopping around, just vibing. I love it. The Diglett almost was able to hit, but that is a huge counter pierce. Look at this damage output. You're going to still be able to go into your burst attack at the end of all this. We'll see. Attack going into synergy burst themselves. Burst attack gonna pop it. Tech staying his shield. Woo! Just go and high jump kick your way to victory here. Getting on the board. Alright, game number 4. Would be the start of something. And to get that quick hydrating, you know. Excuse me. Okay, good Metal Claw from Tech. And the grab again. Okay, Swords Dance. Just so much going on that Trés has to look out for. But weaving through it all. Props to the patience. Okay, U-turn coming. That's going to be a critical hit. What a call out! I love the patience. Using the air dash to wait out the U-turn. Getting a JX. Oh man, he did the follow-up, man. Because I'm not sure if you can... I would think that's a 2-piece thing. Like, you would be able to stop before doing like the Forest Law uppercut. Oh, what a clash. U-turn was definitely coming, but Trés' move was able to clash. Diglett is in play. Able to go high over it, but being a high still makes you susceptible to Scizor himself. That was expertly planned by Tech. Forcing him to go high, but being high makes him right in range of Scizor. Landing to get hit by, landing to get grabbed. Ooh, just barely high enough to not get hit by that follow-up from Tech. Great from Trés, pushing this advantage to this wall. Gonna get the grab. Conditioned him in that shield in that moment. Pushing back to the field face. Like the side Y, forward Y. That might just be the follow-up, like a side Y into. I'm gonna learn more Pokemon's moves. I promise. Yoshin says after like 3 years of this series. Oh my god. Actually, it might be longer than 3 years at this point. Really good dash back from Trés, but gonna get hit by so much going on. No choice but to go into Synergy Burst. Halo is in play. So you have to either stay in shield or try to go for a high option. But Scizor, excuse me, TEC will be ready for it. Going to burst attack right after. TEC was ready for it. The dash back. Ooh! Such pristine movement from Trés. It's gonna drop. Ooh, less than 10 seconds remain. Calling Rayquaza. Is TEC able to respond fast enough to it? No, it will not get hit by it like a freight truck. 1-to-1 HP. Oh, man! Swords Dance! Literally 1 HP to both, separating Trés from getting another game. It could have been a game 5, but TEC was privy to it, able to get that Swords Dance to be a moving hitbox, beautifully taking that last game and that set. The TEC run still goes strong, going through the entire, literally the entire losers bracket from round 1 to losers finals, getting the run back into the upper side to face ThunderGriffin for our grand final. Such good gameplay. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and update some scores, shall we? My goodness. Alright, let's update. Oh god. Hello? OBS? I was going way too fast there. Alright, so boom. And boom. That's wrong. I think that was the entirely different. Yeah, it's an entirely different thing. Forgive me, guys. The folder like kept defaulting back to the wrong thing. And make sure this is also it as well. Prepping a couple things. Alright, there we go. That's accurate. Alright. Now this should be right. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's get our... Where is the time? Excuse me. Because because the time is just in such an awkward position. Scene group. There we go. Live time. There we go. Sorry, that was just bothering me so bad. Alright. Now we'll just move this to be like over here, I guess. It's not really a good place for this. I mean, I guess here. Or you know what? Just all together. Boom. I don't need that much. I don't need that much on there for my for the series. Let's go. So, yep. TEC has definitely fought his way back up to the winner's side. Gonna get the I'm not sure. No, they didn't. They never did face. So gonna be able to get the winner's side or run back, I should say. Gonna be ThunderGriffin versus TEC for our grand final. So y'all do not touch that dial. We're gonna be taking a quick ad break, but we will be right back in just a few minutes. You don't want to miss this. We are in the end game here for RTG number 173. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Alright. We are so back. Sorry for the extra bit of minutes that passed by. Was greeting was greeting one of my parents that came back home, so you know, family. But here we are. Grand Finals is about to go down between ThunderGriffin and TEC, and as promised, let's check out ThunderGriffin's full run since we didn't do that earlier. So let's go ahead and just make the browser active again really quickly. That's not the bracket, that's a whole other tournament. Here we go. Alright, so ThunderGriffin's run, they started off in winners round 2 with a bye. They beat Festive 2-0, and then they were able to beat your boy 2-1, which we think we saw on the we saw on the graphic itself. So it was only one other set that wasn't shown in the top 8 part. So one set win was able to get them in the top 8 right away. Love to see that. 2-1 over your boy, and then we saw together that ThunderGriffin got 3-2 over Trés, and they were waiting for the duration of it, waiting in the winner's side of Grand Finals, which we're watching right here and right now. So let's go ahead and see who we will be having as our champion in just a bit. Alright, video coming at y'all in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, we need that media player audio. There we go. Laser out of the gate, very on brand for Chandelure. Quick grabs. Man, Dodge Knight overheats so expertly. Gotta get the landing, staying in shield, good from TEC. Uppercut, Drax basketball combo, the double hit, bullet punch, oh, he followed out of it. What a hex. Is that enough to kill? Not quite. But 5 seconds remain. Rotom catching him in the air. That's a good punish right there. Alright, ThunderGriffin first to take a round. That's the first round being taken? Jesus. Alright, synergy. Not too much shield damage. Wait. Was his mere presence enough to stop those couple projectiles from coming out? I'm sorry. Dragon Knight stopped that. Wow. Oh my god, what an X. I think aerial ace or X scissor. I don't know what that move actually is. I've always thought it was aerial ace. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that knows Scissor's moves in chat. Man, minimize into that defense debuff move. Rotom is active. Oh my god, yo! That's so clean. Because the bounce up made him be in the air. It forced him. What a play from ThunderGriffin. Just having the Will-O-Wisp out. Both players have full meter of burst. All right, synergy mode first for attack. Going into synergy. Burst attack. Gonna reach from downtown. That should be enough to take him. One to one. Sorry for the silence. Was addressing group chat. Full attention on this burst attack though. Your soul is mine, says Chandelure. Double debuff. Oh man, trying to dash away from those to get hit by the fire. That's going to be ThunderGriffin taking a game 1. For you folks playing and watching at home, let's go ahead and get a what is this here? A prediction up. If you did not watch any stream last night, you can put some points to good use, some channel points that is, and vote for who you want to see come out on top. Make this be a 5-minute period for it to be fair. Oh my god, so much pressure from TEC. Turning things around. Full stop here, trying to change the course. So far we are looking mighty ThunderGriffin favor. What a sidewise. Source Dance was able to get him from the back, but not going to be able to follow up with it. So Tom is in play. Full of punch. Not able to jump, or else they will get gridlocked into something else. Rotom is out of play now. CDC, the counter barely missing. ThunderGriffin being too high, but TEC finding the rush in anyway, taking that first round. CDC. Whew, that was so close to actually connecting that counter. Need to push back. Ooh, something was so active and decrease. Did it decrease his defense 3 times? What? How? A quick laser in the skies. Oh my god. A quick critical hit from TEC's view as well, from TEC's perspective. Okay, running in. Chandelure going into burst, and so is Scizor. Oh my god, all this extra credit damage. Yeah, it's a Hex. Minimize, trying to get the Hex again, but to no avail. Yeah, I was about to say, TEC still had burst for just a little bit longer. Dang issue, that's my as she was getting red, that was almost gonna be broken. Dragonite. Oh, that's a big pop up into the aerial ace. Beautiful confirm off of conversion off of that. I wouldn't say it's not a confirm. You got to definitely convert off of it. Beautifully done, all the same. Alright, game number 3. Ooh. Careful how you approach, but staples and into the Metal Claw is going to be the divine combo that TEC needs to start us off. Okay, quick debuff for defense and attack, just racking up those stat inhibitors. Anti-air, yep, that's going to be really good. TEC's going to get the TEC through that. Oh, really good high kick into a very just forceful punch. DDC. Oh my god. I wouldn't know what to do about it either. What a catch from Thunder though. Yeah, TEC was just like right underneath ThunderGriffin. Didn't really have a move that could just attack directly above him. The rushing bullet punch. Jesus. Clamping that onto that first round. Let's get it. Dashing dashing past half of those. Ooh, trying to get in a better position here, but that's a really good laser once again. Okay, good shield. Man, that Hex. I think, yeah, because TEC was trying to counter. That's a critical hit. The recovered HP is reduced as well. Shoo, another critical hit for ThunderGriffin. Batting 1,000 with those. Okay, you can duck that laser. Good aerial laser. Picking up a 40 even hit the ground. Yep, being above them, there's vulnerability of that counter at the top, it seems. Ooh, combo nose projectiles right into that laser. Beautifully done from Griffin. Just applying so much long distance pressure, trying to keep TEC out, but TEC is forcing his way in little by little. Good Hex. Let's say in burst. That's gonna do a little more, but TEC also being in burst also adds to their defense as well. Okay, Rotom out, staying in shield against that burst attack. Dragonite going to pop them up. Ooh, big damage. Ooh, and the wall's gonna add some 30 more damage to that. The wall bounce, I mean to say. Ooh! Oh, the staples! No way! He floated forward and got clipped by the staples. That's so unfortunate, but so funny. I'm sorry. Because first of all, Chandelure floats. How does she get hit by it? But I mean, it'd be broken if she just didn't get hit by that. I don't know. I feel like Chandelure and other characters that float or like have floating stances, like Charizard, like other characters that have like natural high stances or like floating animations, like if they're not naturally touching the ground, would that be broken? They just weren't hit by traps like that. What do y'all think? Because like that would render Scizor's staples useless. That would render Sceptile's Giga Drain useless. Or like the seeds too, like those traps. I don't know. What do y'all? I'm curious what y'all think about that. Like if Pokemon that naturally float, like Chandelure, if they should or shouldn't be hit by those traps. I feel like the majority of people will say, yeah, they should definitely still get hit. That'd be broken if they couldn't. I'm just curious about other people's input, like other players specifically, like people that play the game on a more normal basis than I do. Because I don't play this game normally, like as much as I used to. I played Pokemon for like a good couple hours with my homie 20. That's a new YouTube video on this channel, so definitely check out the channel 20xx_20xx if you're curious about me playing Pokemon for an extended period of time. But back to the action at hand here. Man, TEC tried to get right up close, was close enough, but that laser from up close was able to just keep them out again. TEC going into burst. It's able to counter all of that ThunderGriffin was going for. Bullet punch into the enhanced bug bite. Using the wall to bounce and to get more damage. Staples in play, trying to get the Metal Claw. Staples again, gonna get hit by a couple of those going backwards. Okay, staying in that shield, gotta be so careful how you... Man, great sidewire from TEC. Dragonite trying to get the pop-up, ThunderGriffin just dashing to the side. That's the strat against Dragonite, just kind of dash to the side, actually. Great tech from ThunderGriffin. Not going to get hit by the grab. Less than 10 seconds remain, though. And it's a sizable amount for... Well, not really sizable, but enough that it could be big for TEC to have to get into in a certain amount of time. Does he do it? Oh my god, the bounce! Woo, close. Final round. This could be the difference between ThunderGriffin making things even or TEC getting a reset. Insufficient support gauge? I'm not sure if TEC just misinputted the synergy. No, yeah, I don't know. Because they had already used their support. I'm not sure what happened there. What the? Sorry, the video was cutting for a second. Yes, ADC, Rotom. Bullet Punch. Okay, yeah, like good awareness from TEC's point of view because they knew that they couldn't advance the combo like they usually would. They usually put after Tornado, they usually were able to continue in the air. Counter, try to get the ADC into some moves, but great counter to debuff to knock down that defense. The slide, good from Griffin. First attack, staying in shield. ADCing back, trying to get a better positioning. Gonna be able to go under that counter after it goes down, but less than 20 seconds remain. What a quick aerial ace! And that's gonna be TEC getting 3-1 in the first set of grands. We have a reset, ladies and gentlemen. Update this table to show that they are going to be meeting each other in one more set. Now say it with me, one more set. One more set. Let's get it. Reset that score. We add an L next to ThunderGriffin's name to show that they are also lost. That they have also lost a set. But an asterisk by TEC to show that they won the first grand set. Here we go. Man, the U-turn. I barely had a chance to commentate that. That was such a quick first round. Okay, great counter. This is just a grab, just quick to pick it up. A lot of lasers from Griffin, just keeping TEC at bay here. Going into burst, not gonna get hit by that, not gonna be affected by that hex at all. Rotom in play. How can TEC play carefully around this? Ooh, gonna get pierced by the hex. Not hex, excuse me, by the Will-O-Wisp. TEC having to play a different game because Thunder is controlling the pacing. Charge homing attack, gonna break that shield to go into duel phase. Dragonite, the bounce up and going to be an air lace to not take it. Very close, but Swords Dance will take game number 1 for TEC. Fight! Okay. Just the adaptation of all of the projectiles from Chandelure. Just navigate left slowly. I love it. CDC, the bullet punch, gonna get the bug bite. Get as much HP back as you can, Bugman. You got it. And the counter pierce from ThunderGriffin. Ooh, great landing punish right there. The Rotom. Overheat, Jesus. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, TEC was just trying to like just beat his way through that overheat, but that's gonna be big damage. The debuffs didn't matter on ThunderGriffin himself. They were able to take that first round. Oh my god, the hitbox from Chandelure never ceased to surprise me. Big duck from TEC. Oh my god, piercing, and it's going to be a huge hit from overheat. Countered through all of it and it hit? Oh my god, that long range of that Scizor counter is very, very good. Man, a good couple of hits. And Hex as well. Rotom in play. Beautifully done! Oh my god! That's such a good conversion. A clean conversion even from ThunderGriffin. Doing Rotom, having the laser knock him up. Rotom lowered him back down and was able to get another laser to seal it. Getting on the board with Flare. Why is Magikarp flying, dog? Wait, I'm just... I'm so distracted by everything but the fighting. It's just funny to me. Like... I'll say something in between then around. ThunderGriffin just keeping the pace much different here. Hasn't taken any damage yet. Ooh, 2 HP. Left to TEC's name in round 1. Rotom is active. Can't jump over these. What do? 4, 5. Charge. 6. Hex! That's the play. That's exactly where he wanted you at. That's a perfect for ThunderGriffin, opening up game number 3. Ooh, okay, big damage. I love that cancel, but ThunderGriffin loved it even more. They was able to get that punish on the landing. Rotom is active. Try to jump over these. Oh man, because he did it on purpose to trigger Rotom. Got hit by one thing, but it still was able to stay up. Burst attack. That's free damage, free real estate. Was able to get rid of that shield. Was no longer a factor in that burst attack, doing its full damage here. Is that going to be enough? Not quite. But puts ThunderGriffin in a really good position. Oh man, wait, what? Bro, okay. Like ThunderGriffin got hit by a bit of the like. Did it trade? That's gonna, man. I don't know what to say about that, but I mean ThunderGriffin. Game to ThunderGriffin. Hey, love to see it. The back and forth is really good. Goodness. Alright, it's gonna be an opening hit for ThunderGriffin here. Here's that counter again. And Hex reading that counter from afar. U-turn, gonna do its thing. A Gray JX. Gonna get the grab as well. That's gonna be putting me in a really bad situation for just a second. But Minimize was good until that side eye happened from TEC, and that's gonna give him the first round. Ooh, try to get in there. Beautiful aerial ace from TEC, starting us off again. Ooh. Hit by the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, big damage from ThunderGriffin. I don't really see that move a lot. It's like a... It reminds me of down smashes from some characters in Smash. Charged fully. Counter is going to be big damage for TEC. Right after, because while they're in burst, that is going to be a lot of damage you can tack on because you get a general buff across your attack and defense. That's a Hex. Is that enough? Not quite, but definitely close. Charge Will-O-Wisp. Hex is there. Aerial Ace beautifully placed on the wall. That's a bullet punch, baby. 2-2. You love to see it. We have a game 5. Hey. Most Volcanoes is definitely a very appropriate stage for a final showdown. Let's get it! Whose projectile will win? Chandelures, that's whose. We start off right here with ThunderGriffin getting first hit after first hit, getting a debuff as well. JX gonna be coming in clutch. Good bounce up, bullet punch into the bug bite. getting some HP back, and just gonna be in full momentum here. Oh my god, great JX from ThunderGriffin. Momentum shift just as easily as that. Ooh, was able to get that counter out in time before Overheat was able to have an active the priority box. I think that's what you would call that. I don't, no idea. But TEC, one round closer to getting a full reset and taking it all. ThunderGriffin is gonna have to adjust a lot here. Great aerial ace, short hop into it. Whew. You can just feel the power behind that second punch that TEC does, that Scizor does. I love the back and forth. The CADC, like the slide, the counter, just, it's truly some back and forth momentum here. Beat for beat, we have a synergy standoff. Going into you shield in time, you don't! That's a critical hit. Gonna be a lot of damage. I would estimate it to be around the C in TEC's name. Hoo-hoo! And a double debuff for your troubles. Just float around both of those things. Really quick movement from TEC. Ooh, shield break. I was looking at Scizor's movement and field phase because I was thinking about my proposal from earlier with like the low base things not connecting to floating characters. I don't know. Oh my god! Yo, it's it! The pop up and the shield, the grab miss was all TEC needed to get that critical hit to connect and get that full conversion to take it all. It's a 3-2. In TEC's favor, coming back from the entire losers bracket to become your RTG 173 champion. Phenomenal stuff from TEC, from TEC. He is your champion. And they did tell me that they most likely will be available for an interview. So let's go ahead and reach out again for him. Is still available. I forgot that my Discord was still muted. So I was kind of wondering here and there why my voice icon wasn't lighting up. That's why. But as long as y'all can still hear me on stream the whole time, we're good. Just that if somebody wasn't there prior to that's where it would have been like, well. Alright, let's go ahead and just send this message here. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get some music here. Oh, there's Alpha. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How's life? Life good. Just got back home. Glad you got back home safe. Let's get some peaceful music in the background here. Let's go to our playlist. I said playlist. There we go. Our just chatting playlist. To get some nice relaxation while we talk to our champion if he's still available. Nostalgic music, Pokemon? Why not? Let's send y'all back, depending on when you started in the series, 10 to 20 years ago. Oh, we're getting old, y'all. I had pizza. Let's go. Pizza for dinner? I love it. Let's go ahead and switch this over. Yeah, he said sure thing earlier when I asked would he be available in an hour, but I should have said like an hour and a half. I underestimated the power of those sets because, man, we had almost like the full thing for all the sets. We were only a game away from it being the full set count, game count for loser semifinals. So it was 2 games instead of the 3. It was like the winners finals was 5 games. The losers final was 4 games. The first set of grands was 4 games, and then the grand final reset was 5 games. It's a good thing that I'm able to to clutch with not only having 2 accounts with having slots, but I technically have 2 switches. So even if it goes the full extent, if I'm not able to record games as well, then I'm technically able to save enough replay, like to have enough slots for replays to go like the full distance. Even if I don't record stuff in that same night, I could just save them on 2 switches. A not so humble flex. I'm not trying to come off a certain way. But runner up, that is going to be ThunderGriffin. This update, this run, y'all, this run is absolutely insane. Alpha says a power of time. I'm not sure I'm not sure if you were saying that's the name of a song or you were just addressing something being like power of time. But only 1 loss, but so many W's. Okay, let's start here because there's actually a good bit to cover from this. I'll just lower this to see. It's been a fun stream, Yoshi. See you later. Alrighty, Grenade Man. Appreciate you watching the stream all the way through. Oh, basically all the way through. So, big appreciate you. I keep thinking that I have the view count on every scene. I just have not. But here it is now. Alright, there we go. But yeah, Alpha, sounds like you had a good time with going to have dinner at your friend's place, so I'm happy about that. Let's update these things in the background. Road to greatness 173. Let's update our scores because I have forgotten to do that in the past. It's 1-3 for the first set, and then 3-2 in TEC's favor, and boom. I don't think there's. Oh yeah, there is. End the tournament, and that is a win ratio of 8 games to 1. Jesus. Okay. The tenacity, the durability, the perseverance, all the words is what can describe TEC's run from last night, because holy. Started in round 1 and lost to your boy. Just a quick refresher. Alright, your boy. Wait, my bad. Versus your boy. That was L, and that was the only L that he took. When it was round 1. Get rid of these. This is round 1 versus. Got the retro sounds. I love this. So this truly is a nostalgic mix. Or a compilation. Awesome players. I'm just gonna put that whole name. Then got a 2-0 versus Alpha, 2-0 versus Vertigris. This is round 4. Well, that would be lose quarters. Let's see, versus Vertigris. Was able to come back and beat your boy. Loses round 4. There we go. Right, losers semifinals versus 99 Dash. Another 2-0. Losers final versus Trés. Leches. That was a 3-1. And then grand final versus not Neon. Versus ThunderGriffin. Winning with the 3-1. And then ThunderGriffin. Oh, excuse me. There we go. It's gonna be a 3-2. There we go. God, look at it. It's going into the time. Dude, this run is so stacked that it's going into my other. It was going into my time source. That's so funny. No, Trés, you should absolutely be proud of your run yesterday. You got what, 3rd, right? Because yeah, you lost in losers final. Dude, your place looking is so smooth. Like, I gotta say. Like the way that you were able to get those quick jukes around both whatever that ThunderGriffin was throwing out and whatever that TEC was throwing out. Like, you were just schmoving, dude. Mad respect. Like, I'm just getting used to seeing you in top 4 now because you are just playing like you are him. Oh yeah, great stuff, man. But hope you're doing alright though, Trés. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that, yeah. Hoping to repeat that kind of performance soon. Oh yeah, dude. I can see it. Absolutely, I can see it. So I'm just gonna check on my message here with TEC. Don't see a response quite yet. It might just be occupied or something because I see he's online. Oh, I see typing. I see typing. This could be it, y'all. We could hear the voice from our champion. Alright, he should be popping him in here in just a minute. But he said he had a phone call, so that is a-okay. Oh, yo, welcome. What's up, man? I'm good. I was just vibing to the music for another minute until you hopped in. But yeah, cool to hear your voice again. I feel like it's been a while. Absolutely. Because shoot, Neon doesn't enter a lot, but like whenever he does, he's just been dominating the season so far. But we see our champion return. How does it feel to get another dub?
swing of things again. It's very apparent now with the very minimal amount of time I've been able to play the game that I'm not where I used to be. But once I'm able to solidify a schedule where I can do extra training, then we can definitely improve on that again.
Oh, gotcha. I realized for like the first like maybe 30 seconds that like I forgot the Discord thing wasn't unmuted. But thankfully, like the bulk of that answer that was important was heard from the good people. Alright. So yeah, man. I just gotta say this run, like if you were to see how I have it on the stream, 8-1. You lost round 1 against your boy. So like, what was going through your head at that moment? Because you were like, man, your boy came back out of freaking nowhere, and I'm in losers. Like, what was the mindset?
I think when I first fought him, I was like, okay, let's see how he goes. And he plays Decidueye against me now, which makes sense. Decidueye is definitely a better matchup against Scizor than Mewtwo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just like, okay, let's gauge how I do. And both games were round 3, and I felt like I just lost to really stupid things I wasn't really reacting to. So it's just a feel of playing against the Decidueye again. And I'm like, well, okay, 2-0, I got beat by my own mistakes. That's on me. Mm-hmm. So when I fought him again in losers, I'm like, okay, let's see if I can remember how he played like. And the 2-0 I did in return was very solid. So I'm like, okay, I was able to actually adapt to what he was doing. It wasn't just a matter of I'm not able to. I'm trying to say. I basically it was confirming that I was able to adapt to his play. I wish I could have done it faster, but even with that 2-0 that he gave me in round 1, I felt like I wasn't doing too terribly, but there were just very pivotal reactions that I just wasn't doing. Like I got grabbed a lot, he reset me a lot, and I kind of just let him do it. And then in the set 2, I'm just like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. So I just kind of pushed the agenda more and made it so that he had to be the one pushing more buttons than me.
Okay, I feel that. Because you were saying that, so you just haven't fought Decidueye in a while is what you're saying too at the beginning.
Yeah, like I haven't fought any Decidueye in a long time. In fact, I'm pretty sure the last time I did was friggin' was Mutator, and that was no, actually that's a lie. I'm pretty sure I fought a couple. I'm trying to think. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's any significant an offline tournament where I did, but like because the usual audience that comes to these, no one plays Decidueye. And yeah, the last time I played a Decidueye in a big bracket was Mutator, and that was 2023. So obviously, aside from, just online matches, just random one-off online matches, I really haven't played against Decidueye in a long time.
Oh man, that is true. And since the EU presence hasn't been around, because who else would have been? That's Niet, if I'm not mistaken. That was
yeah, I haven't played Niet either in a long time.
Yeah, so that, man, I can see that, but you had to get that refresher. Like once you realized what you were losing against, it was just full steam ahead. So I love it. I love that you're able to adapt to that. But man, just in general,
it feels good to be able to do that in the middle of a bracket. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I love it. Again, let's see what else we got here. I was going through a bunch of things here. Oh, Trés was saying that he was like really like happy with his run last night. Like when you fought against Trés, like what was the back and forth of that like? Because that went to game 4.
You know what? I like Trés. Trés has potential as a Blaziken player because there were actually a couple of weird things that I was just like, oh wow, like even more ancient primal knowledge of Blaziken that I haven't seen in even longer time. Where it's just like, for one, he didn't just like mash enhanced moves. He didn't seem to have that kind of unga bunga mindset of a Blaziken player. He didn't like mash enhanced moves. He knew like he didn't have to always do the enhanced ones to end combos. He knew a couple like JY shenanigans that I had completely forgotten about to the passage of time. Like most Blaziken players, I understand like how they're gonna JY me, but with him, he got like that optimal landing where he could like minimize the lag on a JY and to grab him. I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't seen this in years. What's happening?
Yeah.
And then he did that to me like twice, and I'm like, wait. How do you combat this again? Because it's so weird looking. Because I always get scared, like, because you can cancel JY into JA even at a really low angle. So I'm like, okay, I keep on thinking high jump kick might be coming, but then he does like this minimal lag landing into grab. I'm like, oh, that's a thing. And what basically the whole point from there was like, just do not get in that kind of situation again. Just keep on holding neutral. That's what Diglett is for. Because even when he's got burst mode, Diglett is literally an optimal pick against Blaziken, because he either has to take he either has to spend his dash to get over it or hold it. And he can't even burst through it because Diglett actually beats his burst. So it's just like, there's nothing that Blaziken players can do. They have to hold it or get over it.
Wait, that's insane. Diglett stops Blaziken's burst attack?
Yeah, because Blaziken's iframes are only on his legs. And since Diglett gets behind his legs, he hits Blaziken before his burst can finish.
Oh my god. Because shoot, you said grandfather knowledge that he has with Blaziken shenanigans. That's a shenanigan in itself. What the? They would get Diglett broken low key in those situations. That's crazy.
No, I'm dead serious. Like, Diglett is a genuinely optimal pick against Blaziken. I don't know like how other characters would interpret that matchup. I mean, at least for Scizor, it's just like he wants to keep Blaziken at bay more often than not, and Diglett's just free chip that they can't really ignore. So they just have it, not even in field phase really, because Blaziken's aerial options in field phase aren't that good. Like Scizor can beat all of Blaziken's more usable aerial options. Yeah, he's got a high jump kick, but that's a really big risk. And if I'm looking for it, I mean, it's hard to see that coming in field phase, but if I'm looking for it, I can perfect block high jump kick. So yeah, everything else is pretty easy to fight. And while Diglett can't reach you that high in the air in field phase, it's still, I feel, decent pressure, because especially if you manage to time it on Oki.
Man, because yeah, I was noticing how limited options that Blaziken would have, especially in the corner, because the interaction I think of because I can't remember what game it was against Trés, but he was pressured in the right like on the right wall, and because yeah, like you did Diglett there, and I was like, I wasn't sure if he had room to back up, but it was just literally nothing he could do otherwise, because if he jumped, it was just GG, because you could just jump to match that height. And if he dashed, I mean, he's susceptible for a bit longer. And like if he stayed in shield, he would have been got anyway, because I think it was like a long range thing. So yeah, they definitely just covered everything. So that's cool that Diglett is such a hard counter against Blaziken.
Yeah, more people need to use it. I'm not, because if Blaziken it continues to just be a presence online, I'm just saying Diglett's right there, and no one else seems to be using it.
Well, hey, you're pioneering that knowledge, and I'm sure people will follow that follow that advice for sure. Use Diglett, he good.
I don't think, okay, so like Diglett is definitely more niche in most other matchups. I would definitely try it, but I mean, not every character is played prominently online anymore, obviously. But I don't know, like, you never know if there's some other matchup where Diglett could be useful, but it's definitely like not going to be used everywhere. It's just a specific, very, very specific and convenient set of interactions that Diglett just so happens to beat Blaziken in every way.
Well, hey, I'm all for finding out more niche things. So like you with Diglett, Vertigris with Magneton, just keep them coming, dude. It's great.
For sure.
For sure. Let's see. Oh, Alpha asked a little earlier her traditional question. What does this win mean to you?
I mean, like I said, it doesn't mean too terribly much to me, because I really do want to kind of train more and get better at the game. I'm not really going to take this as, me getting my flow back, because I definitely need to practice some more, but it just means that, I can at the very least adapt to different fighting styles that I haven't played in a while, and get run backs on people who have beat me before, so it's still good. And I mean, being able to put up a fight against Shandy is always good because ThunderGriffin and I go back and forth. I feel like ThunderGriffin and I have gone back and forth more than like any other online rivalry ever. And it's just like he's found ways to beat me, I found ways to beat him, and it's just like we've been going back and forth for years now. So it's just now I found another niche that seems to be holding up well. Dragonite seems to be doing really well against him. It doesn't cover everything. Like he has some counterplay to it, but I'm trying to say Dragonite is good in the ways that I need him. It's good for chip. It's good for getting. It's good as a I'm trying to say as a checkmate to when ThunderGriffin is mashing buttons in the corner, because ThunderGriffin's grab is frame 15 and really doesn't have that much range, so he can't really intercept Dragonite with grabs when I'm in the mid range, when I'm too far away from his regular grab and too close to him for his hex grab. So that sweet spot there where all he can do is mash buttons. Even if I trade with Dragonite, like I take a 2Y or something, it doesn't matter, because then ThunderGriffin's just taking an entire Dragonite to the face, and I can either kill him after the fact because Aerial Ace can reach far enough to kill him, or I don't know, he stays at the wall and I at least get Oki for it.
Okay. Yeah. I see.
And Aerial Ace still works in that matchup. Like Aerial Ace still works even if I don't have the hit stun on the first hit. You saw in that set, I was still able to get in. I think it was the second to last game. I was able to, when I was down 1-2, I was still able to get in Aerial Aces even in burst mode. It's just like you have to time it so precisely, because even if you are just the tiniest bit late, he'll block and kill you for it. So it's really hard to time correctly, but it can still be done even without. Because I used to run Eevee in order to let Aerial Ace have hit stun on the first hit to make it easier as a punish option. But,
crit, right.
But ultimately, that just proved to be like I was putting too much of my eggs in one basket kind of deal. Like it doesn't give me any other way to combat him. Even when he's at the wall, he has options to kind of get out against Scizor. So Dragonite just helps me have an answer to those responses, basically.
Okay, yeah, it's like a safety option of like, if all else fails, like if I can see him try to get out of things, this is like the Hail Mary in these niche situations. That is what I get from that.
I wouldn't really necessarily call it a Hail Mary. Like, it's good to use as a pin.
Yeah.
Like, even if he's not against the wall, like, it's just good for, I don't know, because also too, a lot of the time, because we both are such defensive characters, it goes to time a lot. So Dragonite is really good because in dual phase, especially because dual phase is the problem against Chandelure. Like, Scizor doesn't have that big a problem in field phase, because if you're on point with hover blocking and side dashing through Will-O-Wisps, field phase isn't terrible for Scizor, but dual phase is a massive problem because 2Y is just a long-reaching multi-hit that stuffs counters super easily. She obviously has a million ways to pierce or just grab to beat counters, and her anti-airs are good. So it's just Scizor has a hard time getting in dual phase, period. So the main point of Dragonite is to use it in dual phase as a pin if Chandelure is mashing too much. Even in neutral, it's just like, it's good because if she's mashing 2Ys or mashing, I don't know, lasers or something, even like a Will-O-Wisp, even if I trade with a Will-O-Wisp, it's not terrible, and it's just like, okay, I take a Will-O-Wisp, at worst I get an attack down, but you take this whole Dragonite Draco Meteor, and now I more than likely will have the health lead and a knockdown. You have to come to me. So that just so long as Dragonite hits, it's just a game changer. It just swings any game in my favor no matter what.
Yeah, to stop the Shandy from mashing in dual phase. Okay, yeah, that's definitely smart, for sure. Alright, let's see what else I got. As far as questions... Well, like a random question. I like McDonald said, Evo at Pokken... Well, we'll flip that around, I guess. Pokken at Evo when? I don't know if was Pokken ever at Evo at any point? I know CEO.
the first year it came out, it was on the main stage at Evo, and then it got a few like side events. I think the last one it had was 2019.
Ah, okay. So like 2 years, like basically 3 years worth of life at Evo, in like just in general. But then after that, it's kind of became like more side events and then like community powered events, basically.
Yeah, like past 2019, and then obviously past COVID, there wasn't too terribly much. Like the only two tournament organizers that still give Pokken like official side events are Frosties and CEO, as far as I know.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. And even CEO, like it didn't have like the biggest thing because it couldn't even get it streamed, unfortunately. But I mean, it still happened, so that was still good.
Yeah.
But let's see. Oh, let's see. A question, not Pokken related, but I did notice that after like you had your run last night, you were streaming a demo to that new Square Enix game that got announced, and that partner direct, The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. What did you think about the demo?
That is a really good game. I think it's going to be a great game when it comes out.
Hey, I'm excited.
And, like, it's Team Asano. Team Asano has done nothing but make good games. Like even like aside from Octopath, they made Triangle Strategy too, which you haven't played that. If you like Fire Emblem and you haven't played Triangle Strategy, play it. It's literally Fire Emblem, but with like Square Enix's flavor. You know what I mean? It's it's a really good game.
Man, I played the demo for the original Octopath Traveler game, but I have not played through the through a large amount of Octopath. I have yet to get into Fire Emblem deeply. So I mean, I still plan to, because like especially with how popular Three Houses was when that came out on Switch. So like I'm definitely gonna get into Fire Emblem in due time, and then Triangle Strategy having the, like you said, it reminded you of Fire Emblem with their own spin on it, or like their own taste, their own like influence, I guess is the better word. So okay. I am excited because like Square Enix, like as a whole with their RPGs, never really seem to miss anyway.
Well, this isn't really like, okay, so Adventures of Elliot isn't like an RPG like you're thinking. It's essentially like, it's essentially the style of Octopath Traveler, but it's a Zelda game. It's like a Link Between Worlds type of Zelda game.
No, yeah, because the combat's not like I noticed that it's not turn-based or anything. Like I noticed that like the things were in real. Is it?
It's not even Xenoblade. It's literally Zelda.
Oh no, I didn't I didn't say Xenoblade. I meant like the combat looked like it was more real time because I didn't see any like turns or anything. So like if there's combat, like you're acting in real time with it.
Yeah, it's just as if you were playing like a Link Between Worlds in the 3DS.
Ah, okay.
It's really cool. You definitely gotta try that out. And like, if you have anything you want to say about it, they have like a survey to like give your thoughts on it. Because Team Asano does that, where like they give you a demo and they give you a survey saying, "Hey, what did you think about it? Do you want us to improve something?" And what they'll probably do is they'll make a second demo with that feedback in mind, and then the game will come out. I'd think like maybe first half 2026. I'd say, because Team Asano never really takes that long, because Triangle Strategy came out not too long after it was announced. It was like maybe 4 or 5 months after it was announced. So I'd say maybe February or March game, and that it would come out at the very latest. And then, yeah, we'll get a second demo before then, and it'll come out. But Octopath Zero will come out this year. That's the one coming out first.
December, right. Yeah, that's December 3rd or 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
But yeah, Octopath is a turn-based RPG. That's a different genre of combat. It's like different from Fire Emblem. It's different from Xenoblade. It's like a straight-up turn-based RPG. That in and of itself is also very good. Like anything Team Asano, basically. They're all good games. They're great games even. Octopath 2 is like in my top 10 favorite video games of all time. It's that good.
Oh, sick. I definitely got to still play Octopath 2, because like didn't they, like, was there a demo for the second game as well?
Yes, there was a demo for Octopath 2.
Okay, cool. I thought I remembered that right. Man, I gotta get into so many games, man. Never have enough time to do these things, but well, a side little thing, because I love how when you were talking about like the surveys, and immediately from the music that's playing, the survey or like the questionnaire from Mission Adventure started playing, so that that was really well timed. But let's see. As far as those games, because like the demos, yeah, because like on my yeah, I think it even came up in my featured things. For like that Elliot game, I definitely want to try it because even when I was watching the direct, I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna give that a try. So hearing you praise it, it definitely makes me a little more excited to try it out soon.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. It is pretty short. Like it'll leave you wanting more because it's like, oh, that was so good, but I want to see more of it because you get it without. Yeah, it's essentially like you get a little bit of overworld exploring in the first area, or what is assumed to be the first area, and you get like a full-on dungeon. But after that dungeon is over, the demo's over. So it's just gonna be like, ooh, you really hope you really wish there was more. But like again, because it's a Team Asano game and it's a brand new IP, I bet you they're gonna handle it like Triangle Strategy, where they do a demo, they give you a survey, and then like some months will pass, they'll do another demo with that feedback in mind, and then the game will come out after that somewhere.
Well, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's a really good strategy that they've been using so far.
Yeah, they're just a really good studio. I love all their games. Like even like their older ones, like the Bravely Default series. They just make great RPGs, and now they're like taking on different genres because this is an action adventure puzzly game, not an RPG. So it's just like I think they just make good games.
Yeah, I was looking at I was just doing like a quick Google search of like Team Asano just for one to see like the spelling if I was thinking the right thing, and then like they were because they're also behind Bravely Default as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they definitely have many bangers for sure. Okay. Let's see. Anything else I'm thinking of. That might actually be everything I have this time, but yeah, I'll just say again, big congrats on the W. Hope this gets you, like you were saying, like kind of back in the excited group of things to try to get more W's on your belt again to get that consistency.
For sure, for sure.
Yes, sir. But yeah, is there anything else you wanna like any sort of promotion that you wanna say, like what you're streaming at the moment, what you have upcoming plans? The floor is yours for a minute.
No, I really don't have any concrete plans. In fact, I'm in the middle of quite a few big things IRL that hopefully get settled down soon. So nothing's really set in stone, but hopefully they settle down soon. But that's really about it. I was basically gonna talk about I was basically gonna shill the Adventures of Elliot demo anyway, even if you didn't talk about it. So you basically did that for me.
Gotcha. Glad I could glad I could help.
Because it is very good, and you can even like replay it just to like get a feel for like the different techniques you can do and different enemies you can fight. I actually probably will go back and play it at least one more time because there was some things I missed in the overworld, I think. But yeah, it's a very good demo. Just go and play it. You gotta Switch 2, go and play it.
Yes, Switch 2. Yeah, y'all heard him, Switch 2 owners. Play that demo. That we are definitely.
I know you all like Zelda. If you're here, you like Zelda, so go play it because it is a very well-made Zelda game with a brand new IP on it.
Heck yeah.
But that's about it for me. Take care of yourself, and hopefully we'll see you next time.
All right, appreciate you. You do the same. Hope to see you again.
All right, later.
All right, later, dude. All right, that was the voice of your champion from last night. He's not only getting a return of the W, but he's saying with his whole chest, play the new Team Asano / Square Enix game coming next year. If you like Zelda, it's basically Zelda, but it's a different IP. So, definitely do that. I forgot where I searched for it because it's the Adventures of Elliot, Misadventures of Elliot. I was searching on one of these tabs. I seem to have lost it. Like, I want to get the whole game's name right. Literally don't know what happened to the tab. It's so weird. Okay, I guess. What tab was I on? I searched it on something. I'll just open. I guess I closed the tab. I don't know. History. Oh, I did. For God knows why. Alright. Alright, history, and then Team Asana. Because yeah, I can't remember if they said there was a demo for Octopath Traveler 0. But as far as this next game here, let's see, Square Enix. There we go. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. That's the name of the game. So definitely try it out yourself. I'm gonna probably go to the page on my eShop and make it on, put it on my wish list as well. Let's see, HD 2D action RPG. It's because it's being called an action RPG. Because if it's just like a tried and true classic RPG, I don't think it would have action in it. It would just say RPG. Because action would be, it's kind of in the same vein of where it's like with Legends Arceus. It was called an action RPG because there were a lot of real-time elements in that. Like you dodged enemies in real time, and you did a lot of throwing and a lot of other offensive things, like attacking things. Better phrasing. But yeah. That's all that I got for you guys, and that is going to be a wrap. You're welcome for the stream, Alpha. Appreciate y'all for watching the stream. This was a bit longer of endeavor because we had more matches, and we were able to really see the wheels turn for TEC, so that was great. But that's all my time here for you good people with this stream. Shoot, I might try that demo out and stream tomorrow. You never know. We're definitely streaming more this week. Ironically enough, I like more than like the week I was off on vacation. But yeah, I'm inspired to just get more content out for sure. So if I can play a demo that's been highly recommended by a friend, then I will definitely do that. With all that said, I am done here. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshi96, and I'm signing off for now, but definitely not forever. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be good to each other. Thank y'all again so much for watching. Stay tuned for more of your friendly neighborhood Yoshi enthusiasts content. Like and follow and subscribe on the various platforms, YouTube and Twitch. Definitely helps, and I definitely appreciate it. And after that is said and done, I'm done. Thank y'all again. I will see you guys next time.